Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneurship show, weekly at 7 o'clock. My name is Paul. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price. We're going to be talking about Kaspa. We're going to give us I'm going to give you my prediction, and we will talk about the XRP top, when I think XRP is going to top, if it hasn't topped already. Just kidding. But maybe. And we're going to be looking at cryptocurrencies. We're going to be looking at altcoins. I'll be answering all your questions. I just came back from Poland from the NBX event, so I'm super excited to be here. I got my coffee right here. I got my soda water right here with lemon. What are you drinking? Where are you from? Where are you tuning in? Let me know your questions in the chat. I do already see my man Armzilla. Hey man, I'm gonna start my cut. I've been bulking, dude. I'm gonna grab those arms, man. I'm gonna get to those arms. But I'll be doing my cut. I also see Bill S, my man Yasubal. I see Raul. Please don't repeat your questions. You only need to ask once. If you do it one more time, I will ban you. You won't be able to ask anything. I see your questions. Spamming questions will not help you. As you can see, this is what I can see here right now. This here, it's not needed, really isn't. Just one time, I'll get to it, no problem. Right? So, where'd you get that shirt? I got it straight from Caspa, man, from Team Caspa. I'll be talking about Caspa in a second. Got a surprise for you guys as well. I got a lot more of these shirts. I got about 4 or 5 of these shirts, by the way. And watching from the UK, NatBat3, my man. And they're all, sorry, Paul, when alt season will start, we'll get to that. Don't ask again. We will get to it. Okay, so let's start with Coinbase right here. Let's look at the Bitcoin price on Coinbase right here. And as you can see, we are doing pretty well, sitting at 66,960 or so. If we close above this, even better. And look, if you look here, we do have an inverse head and shoulder, left shoulder here, head, right shoulder here, and we need to break out the neckline. Some people can argue we already broke the neckline right here. If that's the case, fine, but we need to also break this 67,636 resistance area. Then I don't see anyone stopping us and us re-challenging all-time highs up here. So Bitcoin is looking bullish to me. We could go down a little bit right here, maybe to the 65K again, then shoot up. That's also bullish. Basically, no matter how you look at it, we're pretty much bullish. So be bullish. Hope for a pullback so you can buy more alts and more Bitcoin, but be bullish if that makes sense. And if we look now at the price of Caspa, because I am, after all, wearing a Caspa shirt. Why am I wearing one? We'll talk about that in a second. But if you look at the price of Kaspa, it's currently sitting at 12 cents or so. See how on the weekly it comes up, comes back down, comes back up, comes back down. This is resistance here. See, even from over here, right? We got resistance up here at 0.12.5, and it keeps on rejecting. But every time it rejects, it comes up a little bit higher. If we look at the monthly, this is actually pretty bullish. All we need to do is break this resistance area right here, and even this one right here, so we can re-challenge this one over here. And then if you look at the whole chart, we should be going up and re-challenging all-time highs at 0.18. Break 18 cents, that's blue sky breakout, price discovery, and that's what we're looking for with Kaspa. Let's see if we get that. If we look at XRP, however, doesn't look so good. I'm not even going to talk about the daily here. But the weekly right here looks like we're just struggling or just broke under the support, which I told you is important to hold. 0.51 cents. This broke. Let's see if we can get above it, if it's a false breakdown, because if we don't, then we're going to see it come probably around the 50-cent mark or even lower. Let's see what happens. Let's see how this plays out. Looking at the monthly, we did have a sort of inverse heads and shoulders over here, but now we're coming back down to meet it. I guess that's okay as long as we stay above. Go to the all chart. It's struggling. It's going up, coming back down, going up, coming back down. This is because they're selling this. They're selling their supply to you. Let me drink some water or soda. Anyway, we'll be talking about the top of XRP and where I see it best case scenario. But yeah, looking at cryptocurrencies and altcoins in general, we are on the weekly here. We do see green. If you go to the daily, yeah, you see a lot of red. But the weekly looks good. This is what we're supposed to be looking at, in my opinion. And if we go to our main picks over here, we did pretty well. We did have a pullback on WIF, dog with hat. We did have a pullback on a couple of cryptocurrencies here. But generally speaking, okay, you could always zoom out. And okay, yes, a lot of our picks are not doing that well, but a lot are overcompensating for that, right? So we believe this portfolio, I think it's a strong portfolio. Obviously, we have more. Obviously, we've balanced it out. And if you want to balance out your portfolio, you can actually talk to me one-on-one, even though we don't really do portfolios or financial advice as a one-on-one. We do basically coaching on how to do DeFi, how to navigate the crypto space. But if you want to talk about it after my opinion, you can do that, but you're not paying for that service, right? But anyway, regardless, let's go back here. But also check out the group and see if you want to become a VIP member. It's $49 a month. Check it out and see if it's for you. The links are all in the description down below. But if you can't find it and you want to go there fast, cryptomarketingcoach.com. That's cryptomarketingcoach.com, and it will take you to all my services. And you can always get free advice from me on Twitter and on YouTube. So follow me on Twitter at MCPaulD if you want to see weird pictures of my dog and what I eat and what I do with my girlfriend. And well, not everything I do with my girlfriend, obviously, but pictures of me and my girlfriend. Don't get too excited. No, this is not OnlyFans. You dirty-minded individual, you. Hit the like button and let's see and get your questions and see what we have here. By the way, if I'm a bit sluggish, I have heartburn for some strange reason. Just woke up and I'm from a trip, so I'm a bit tired, so bear with me, okay? So we don't know when alt season will actually start, Raul. What I have predicted is a bunch of mini alt seasons while retail comes in. Retail has not fully come in yet. What you're seeing from pumps, even though they're starting to, but what you're seeing from pumps is basically whales buying and selling meme coins to people in crypto. That's why you see shifts from narratives and you don't see everything pump up. You don't see a full-blown alt season. You're seeing mini alt seasons. This is something we predicted a long time ago, and it turned out to be right. But retail is slowly coming in. I do see a lot of questions. I do see a lot of the beginning signs of retail coming in. I know a lot of people telling you that retail is here. No, they're not. And that could become a full-blown alt season. And I do believe we'll have one pretty soon, actually. I think either before or after the summer. So either before a massive dump or after a massive dump, we'll have an alt season. So keep your eye out on for that, because I did say that we're going to have another massive dump in around the summertime. Watching from UKGB, my man, I talked about this before. Where'd you get that shirt? So where did I get this Caspa shirt? So I was in NBX, or at the NBX event in Poland. I was invited there. I was giving a media pass. I went there with my girlfriend / assistant so she can take some videos and everything. So we went all the way to Poland. I covered the event, talked to different projects, talked to different teams, and Kaspa was there. I managed to talk to them. We had a little back and forth. I was like looking for them. They were looking for me for somewhere else, and I was looking for them in the VIP, and they were somewhere else. And there's a whole mix-up, but finally I found them. Talked to Team Kaspa, and we talked a lot, so much that it could be its own video. And then it's so much to Caspa, there's so much going on that we actually gonna arrange an AMA on my channel on the Crypto Factor. So soon you're gonna see the video with Caspa, you're gonna see different things that Caspa is doing, but you're also gonna see an AMA on my channel with the team. It's quite interesting actually. And yeah, they gave me like 5 t-shirts for me and my girlfriend. I'll be rocking some of them. I like Caspa. I think Caspa is going to do very well. Let's talk about the Caspa top. I do believe, and when I say top, I don't mean like final top. I mean temporary level I'm looking at to take profits here. And I do see there's no point looking at the chart because it's going to be blue sky breakout. But I do see Caspa, or I do see me personally, taking profits from Caspa at 92 cents to $1.28. Now, understand I got into Caspa quite early, not the earliest from all the influencers this time because I was in hospital at the time fighting cancer. A bit late to Caspa, but still earlier than most. And I did say when everybody was mega bullish around almost 20 cents, I said it's going to go up, it's going to go up. I said no, it's going to have a pullback. And then once that's broken, we will see a 92 cents to a $1.28 by the end of this bull market. Now, can that break and can it go higher to $2, $3? Yes, yes it can. Does it mean it's going to do it? No. Do we know it's going to do it for sure? No. So I'm taking profits in that range, meaning selling maybe 40 to 60 to even 80% of my position of Caspa. If it comes back down, depending on how it comes back down, depending on what time frame we are in the bull market, I can rebuy the lows with that profit, getting more Caspa. And then once it goes up and breaks out, I can start taking profits again, and then I can look at a higher price than the one I sold at, depending on how it goes up and if it breaks resistance and so on. If it does not come back down and I take profits, oh yeah, we're going to get wrecked, you're going to take profits, and we're going to go up, and all these people out there talking about that. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm willing to buy higher. Why am I willing to buy higher? Because if I sell at 92 cents to 128 and I sell 60 or 80% of my position and it happens to go up higher and breaks that 128 cents and keeps on going up, it should come back down and meet that at some point. That's when I will buy. I could even buy it even higher depending on momentum. But now I have a clear indication of a stop loss or a mental stop loss to get out. Right? So I can always use some profits to buy back in, maybe even use leverage at this point and get out depending on where we are in the bull market. Most of you are not going to call the top. Most of you are going to get wrecked. So you want to be taking profits. Just saying, you do you. I'm just saying. Now, when I made that video talking about it last time, talking about the dump, the temporary dump, everyone went crazy. You all attacked me like you were in the XRP army. Going crazy, and that was a concern. I actually said, whoa, be careful, because most of you are going to get wrecked just like the XRP army. You're going to lose your shirt. You're not going to have a Caspa shirt. You're going to be shirtless. You're not going to be able to afford a shirt. Caspa's only going to give so many of these out, and I might help you out. I might help you if I see you on the street with the XRP army hanging out on the corner, say no shirts. Won't be able to afford to buy your girlfriend ice cream because you lost your shirt in the bull market. Like everyone made money except you. They have the same fate as XRP Army last year. Don't blame me. I only have so many of these and I like them. So maybe I'll give out a couple of them, but I'm going to keep most of them, right? So keep that in mind, okay? And talking about XRP, if it ever breaks up over 72 cents, which I've been telling you for years. I told you for years that 72 cents has to be broken. People, they're dumping at 72 cents. This was before the SEC situation. I said that every time XRP gets 72 cents, it dumps. They're taking profits. They're dumping on you. Oh, yeah, Paul, what are you talking about? Then I saw in the charts, I saw something weird. I said, get out. You're going to miss a bull market. Everyone made fun of me. Everyone hated me till this day, right? And guess what happened? The SEC situation happened. And then I said, it's going to take a few years to play out. And we're like, it's going to take about a week or one thing, And you don't know what you're talking about. Took years. It's like I'm a fucking prophet. Maybe it's because of a bald head. It's like a crystal ball. No, it's common sense. Right? And then I even told you, when they won the partial victory, and I explained it was a partial victory, no, they won the full victory. You don't know what you're talking about. I said, okay, fine, it's not going up though. Look at the price now. Baldy. Oh, you got wrecked. Everyone made money except you. You missed an entire bull market and a half of this one. And I still get stupid fucking comments on my channel. I still get people coming to the channel. You don't know what you're talking. What the price gonna do? Mark this video. Save this video. That video was 2-3 years ago. I was right. XRP could 50, 100x tomorrow. We still made more money in other coins than you. You missed an entire bull market. Admit it. You're deluded. Right? The price is about it's set into 10,000. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you drinking? What are you on? Do you know how things work? You can't just do that. You can't just take a... And not only that, you're saying it's on the stock market. It's going to be on the stock market, and they're going to be stable at 10,000. Like, can you guys decide what fucking stupid shit you're going to believe in? I'm not against XRP. I just think it's stupid waiting for 10,000, and I think it's stupid when you're losing opportunity cost waiting for XRP to pump and everything else is pumping. Now, regardless, best case scenario, if it breaks 72 cents, you want to make that 72 cents support. You accumulate from 72 cents to $1. You accumulate. And then once it breaks out above $1, if it does, it will probably re-challenge all-time highs. Maybe $2 is also something to look at. But once it breaks $1, chances are it will break $2, and you're looking to take profits at $4 to $7. That's it. That's the top of this bull market. It's not going to go any higher. Best case scenario. And if it goes back down under 72 cents, you want to look at the opportunity cost. Once that 72 cents is resistance again, fuck all, leave XRP, get into other coins. And for those influencers and stupid people saying that XRP is going to pump in the bear market, you're a fucking moron. And you're going to get people wrecked. Stop it. All right? Ah, man, I'm getting a little bit excited here. Maybe Paul looking young. Yeah, man, I didn't even shave. It's probably the TRT, but so I'm on, and this is probably why I got a little over-exaggerated. I'm on TRT, so that's testosterone replacement therapy. Full disclosure here, I'm not saying you should do it. I'm not saying you have to do it, but I was with all the chemotherapies and the bone marrow transplants I went through, my hormones got completely wrecked. I went under a test. It was just above a woman's testosterone levels, so it made me a bitch. And then I decided to get TRT, and I did a lot of my own research, and I'm on a high dose of TRT. Maybe I take a little bit extra by accident. I feel great, I feel powerful, I feel motivated, and I guess it might make me look young again. Let's see how it works out. Hey there, one broke, shirtless, depressed XRP zombie here. Oh, come on, dude. You'll be all right, man. Just get into other coins as well. Mohammed says, hey, Paul, I was thinking convert my chain GPT into other coins like Render or Orange because I think they will pump earlier. What do I think? I don't know if they should pump earlier or not, but if you're holding a portfolio, you have to understand when you hold coins, you need to hold them in narratives. You need to have mini portfolios or umbrella portfolios, like I call them, in your main portfolio. So these are narrative-driven portfolios like AI, for example, gaming, the Bitcoin narrative, which we talked about, and the airdrop narrative we talked about a while ago as well. Orange is a Bitcoin narrative coin. So if you are holding Orange as part of your Bitcoin ecosystem portfolio, you don't want to put that into AI, because I do think there's a play for Bitcoin ecosystem coins. If it's after AI run or before, it doesn't matter. You cannot time this or know which one's going to take off when. Yes, chances are AI will take off first, but we don't know that for certain. Okay? So Orange, you look at that separately and you compare to your Bitcoin portfolio, okay? Now, when it comes to selling your Chain GPT and getting it into Render, Chain GPT is your risk play in your AI portfolio, which Render is a blue chip in. So you're holding Render, you're holding, for example, other big AI coins, you're holding Ajax, you're holding Fetch, you're holding ChainGPT, and you're holding some smaller plays. You're holding AGI, which we call the 0.03 cents. And you have to understand that when you have these portfolios, not all coins will pump. These portfolios are setting you up for a 50, 100x in the bull market, but in case we are wrong and they don't pump, the big coins will actually at least give you a 5, 10x, so you can actually make money and keep your shirt. And then you have the smaller coins as your risk play. And out of your smaller coins, only a couple might do well. So you have to look at this as a venture capitalist, where you invest into different projects, and a couple will do well, the rest will go to shit. Do you understand what I mean? So selling your Chain GPT into Render doesn't really make sense, but it does make sense having Render and Chain GPT as well, respectfully, in that umbrella portfolio or mini portfolio, whatever your narrative portfolio, whatever you want to call it. Does that make sense? Okay, hit that like button if that makes sense, if you understand what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, click the like button because you're doing something else. I don't know, you might be cooking. You might be cooking, or and you're cooking, the phone's over there, and you might burn your food, or maybe you're driving, maybe you're doing 200 on a highway or something, or maybe you're having sex. You might be having sex. You might be fucking right now. That's okay. If you are cooking, leave it for a second. Go hit the like button. Hit the like button on your phone. It's more important. The food doesn't matter if it burns. It's okay. A little bit. Charcoal's good for you. They put it in toothpaste now, right? It's good for your gut bacteria. It's good for your. It's an antitoxin, right? So you want to have charcoal. So get your food. You know, it's okay to burn your food. It's actually carcinogenic if you burn your food, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. You can have burnt food. You can. It's okay. It's good for you, right? Man up. If you are driving 200 on the freeway, not safe for you to hit the like button right now. You have to keep your eyes on the road. So slam the brakes. Slam the brakes. Go to the side of the road. Just go to the side of the road, right? If you're on the left, all the way to the left, it's okay. Just cut everyone off. Stop, and hit that like button. It's okay. And if you're having sex, if you're fucking right now, it's okay. You can still hit the like button, right? She'll understand. Just reach over and hit the like button. It's not gay. It's not gay to hit the like button watching a male influencer, crypto influencer, whatever you want to call them, in a Caspa shirt while you're having sex. It's not gay at all. It's quite normal. I do it all the time. Hit the like button, would really appreciate it. And subscribe down below if you haven't already. By the way, if you want to comment and you can't because you haven't subscribed, that's why you have to be subscribed to comment. I used to have it open for everyone. Used to have all the trolls. Now it's a bit like, it takes like one extra click, and you know, it's easier for bots not coming in and so on. Okay. Warren Caputo says, hey Paul, hope Poland was good. Poland was excellent. I love Poland. Thanks for always being available. You're very welcome. I added Brett and Aerodrome recently. Thanks. You're very welcome. Good picks in our risk play portfolio there. I'm very bullish on those. Also look at Linea, or Linux on Linea to be more precise. I think that's going to do very well. Paul, when will the bull market start? We are in a bull market since we called the bottom before we even got there. Right? We called the bull market before summer saying that it's going to go down to 15.6K, and it did. And when we broke up after 17K on the way up, I said we are in the bull market. Most people will say it's the beginning of the bull market. That was the bottom in hindsight in the beginning of 2023, which is what happened. We are in the bull market. Zoom out. Like you can't be more into a bull market. If you're talking about the hyper bull market, if you can call it that, because the bull market is broken in 3 stages. It's the first stage is before the halving, the second stage is after or around the halving, and after the halving, which we're in right now, and then there's a third stage which is actually split into 2, which is towards the end, where you have these hyper crazy amazing gains. That's coming towards the end of the year. We'll see if it's cut short and how long that will last, but that's coming. Thoughts on Pulse Chain. So Pulse Chain, as I said before, is an experiment. It was an experiment, and if you're in Pulse Chain and you're Kevin and you're a Hart fan, don't get like offended or anything. I actually had Richard Hart on my channel talking about Pulse Chain, and even he called it an experiment at the time. We called it a great experiment. So, and then with all the drama started, I said I believe that Pulse Chain will do a lot better than Hex. And I got like attacked like a motherfucker on the for lack of better terms, but it turned out that Pulse Chain is doing better. But the problem is it's not doing as well as we would have hoped. But it was a bet, it was a risk. You know, it's that's what it was. Let me just put this on real quick. And you don't know what's going to happen in the future. I just believe there's other coins that could do better or that should do better at this point. What do you think about ARB? I think a lot of good projects are coming on ARB. I'm actually talking about some of them. I actually met some of them at NBX in Poland. It's a contender. Okay, it's a contender. I think that's the best way to describe it. Some projects are going to be really cool on there. Louise Van Dyke. Hey, Paul, may I ask, what are your thoughts about crypto banter? Also, what are your thoughts about the Gummy token and Tucker Carlson token? Thanks. Okay. When it comes to crypto banter, I think it's a very organized, very professional, and I know that Ran is very good on camera. It's entertaining, and there's a lot of money in it. Let's put it that way. As for the content, there's a few things I like, a few things I don't like. I'm not going to tell you about the things I like. I'll tell you about the things I don't like. I don't like it when people call 100 coins, 5 do well, and then they say, look, oh, these 5 coins did very well. We bought you this, we bought you 100x, we bought you 200x, and everything else dumps down and it wrecks you. And a lot of people in my group have been talking about this, right? Not that it's a bad show to watch. If I did watch a show, I wouldn't mind watching banter if I didn't have anything else to do, right? Which I probably would have had something else to do, but it's a good show. It's a good show, put it that way. And there is alpha on there. You can get alpha. As for Gummy token, I think it's the stupidest name for a meme coin. I don't like it. It just pisses me off because it reminds me of gummy bears. That does not mean the price won't do well. But at the end of the day, with every meme coins, except Dogecoin maybe, the person that will benefit from meme coins the most is the person that makes them. The person that actually releases it, okay? I'm not saying it's going to dump on you or anything like that. I think it's cool. You made a meme coin. Great. Now, when it comes to Tucker Carlson, I like the token. I haven't bought any. I like the concept because it was mine. And I'm not saying that Crypto Banter stole it from me. No. But I did start Bitbulls XYZ. I was a co-founder of them. And we did do AI-generated Bitbulls talking and giving the news and everything. We had different videos, but unfortunately we could not continue it because I had cancer at the time. And then, you know, things kind of changed. We changed direction, and then we decided to make a full-blown game, and Bitbulls being part of that game, so there's things going on there right now. So I like the idea. I think it's funny. And I wish he would have just stuck with that instead of doing 2 coins. That's all. I don't have anything against Banter. I mean, I would love to interview him or be interviewed. Obviously, it would bring me a lot of traffic. I disagree with a lot of things he says, but I do agree with a lot of things he says as well. But yeah, that's about it. And I do think it's an entertaining show, and it is one of the best shows out there, right? But if you asked me, do I watch Crypto Banter every day? And if not, what do I watch instead? I prefer Ivan on Tech. I watch Ivan on Tech just as a way to get the news in an entertaining way. I don't really watch Crypto Banter anymore. I used to watch him now and then. I watch everybody. Obviously, I'm a YouTuber as well. I want to see what everyone's doing. Or most of everybody, not everybody, but, you know, it's not my favorite. Yozer Doik Asuras. Okay. Alt from alternative, not alt from altitude. Different alt. What? I don't know what you're saying there. I really don't know what you're on about. Are you okay? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what you're saying. Will my millions of Caspa ever be worth anything? Well, if you have millions of Caspa, you could potentially become a millionaire or 100,000 heir at some point. Cas $2 to $8. I don't know. I hope so, man. Randomness. Hey, Paul, I appreciate your bold melon. Does it have any predictions? Any shiny predictions on non-aerodrome? What the fuck? All right, so if you're talking about base coins and you're already in Breton Aerodrome, which I think is great, have a look at Normie for a meme coin play that might do very well and might not do anything at all, but it might take market share. We do see a super chat from my man Bill S. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. What do you think Sui can do down the road, 30x? I'm not in Sui. I'm not in Sui because I just believe other coins are doing better. I do think that Sui can do a 5 to 10x at the least, especially the thing is when. If it does a 5-10x now, I'm more bullish that it'll do a 30x later. If it doesn't, then everything's going to do a 5 to 10x towards the end of the bull market. So you don't want to miss a bull market before that waiting for a 30x, if that kind of makes sense, Bill. Carl says, it's a real good company with a huge upside potential currently in a dip. What's a good company? You mean RAN? Not sure what you mean. If you mean Caspa, it's not really a company. It's actually decentralized. They don't pay for sponsorships or anything like that. It's actually the closest thing to Bitcoin. Some will say it's better than Bitcoin. I don't believe that. I think Bitcoin is much better. And that is something I'm going to challenge them on live on my channel, by the way. But I do think that Caspa is an extremely good coin or project. What's up, the 3 idiots? I missed most of your live streaming because I was moving from one state to another. I hope the move went well, man. Watched it from the beginning after. It's actually quite funny. What do I think about Jupe? I use Jupe. I think Jupe works. I don't know if it's a good buy, but it's a good use case. I mean, people use it, but I don't have any. I have other coins I think are gonna do it a lot better. Can you please do a quick summary of what will happen from now onto the top? Yeah, we're gonna slowly go up, then we're gonna go up crazy, and then we're gonna slowly go up, and then just where you think it's gonna go up crazy, we're gonna have a massive dump, then we're gonna go up again and continue to the upside, then it's gonna go crazy, and as soon as you see everybody thinking that it's never gonna go down again, and this time it's different, and everybody's making money, everyone's gonna get wrecked because the price is gonna go down. Bitcoin's gonna go down first, altcoin's gonna go up a little bit, then follow, overtake Bitcoin on the downside, and everyone's gonna get wrecked. Unless you take profits, like I will be telling you to, so make sure you subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button. Also, there'll be a lot of shirtless people losing their shirt. Let me drink some coffee. And by then, God willing, I'll be ripped because I would have done my cut, so I will, look better, and I could show off and become a Chad and walk down the beach. And I don't know, maybe become a Bitcoin maxi or something. Is there another big dump coming? Yes, there is. Bigger than the ones we've had. We just don't know when, but somewhere around the summertime. Can PAL go to 1520x from here? Yes, it can. Will it? I don't know. Would I hold it? In the anticipation that it will? Yes. Am I bullish on PAL? Yes. Do I think that PAL's going to do better than other coins? Yes. Should it be part of your crypto portfolio? Yes. Buy PAL. If you haven't got any PAL, get some. If you already have some PAL, add some more. I think it's a good time. Shah, doing treadmill. What's your mobile? Yeah, thank you. You're doing the treadmill. You're like running, trying to hit the like button, chasing the like button. This is Shah. He's like running, trying to hit the like button, but he's trying to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can just imagine it, bro. Oh man. Nasty Crypto says, love to get a view on Ondo and Centrifuge. Great show, Paul. Keep it up. Thank you very much. I don't know Centrifuge, but I'm pretty big on Ondo. I don't think that real world assets will do as well as people think they will. Neither will Deepin. I think it's a narrative for the next bull market, but I do think a couple of projects will do well, especially because of hype. I just don't think they'll do as well as AI and gaming. But that said, I do hold some projects, and Ondo is number one. I think it's the biggest one I hold as well. Clara Bueno says, hello, Paul. Glad to see you healthy. When do you think is the next crypto run-up? Now. We might have a small dip, then go up, or we go up straight from here. I think we're going to have a run up. It's just going to do this, and boom. But again, we're going to have a massive drop, right? So keep that in mind around the summertime. Hi there from Australia. Very nice content. Best wishes on your health. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you, Stephen Grima. Wolverine says, any thoughts on Maze? I have no thoughts on Maze whatsoever, but I am looking forward to your new movie. I'm looking forward to watching you with Deadpool. I'm a Deadpool fan, and I like Wolverine, and I really appreciate what you did for the movie industry. Okay, and saving the world a couple of times. Paul, Sandy just retracted her message. Louis Van Dyke, thank you very much for such a comprehensive answer about crypto, banter, gummy, and ticker. I appreciate you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you too. Supplement King does the yoga stance thing. Glendale Lawson says the craziest coin is Polkadot. I think Polkadot's going to do very well. We talked about it. We said it's going to do extremely well. They're getting ready for a massive, massive marketing push. Polkadot 2.0 is coming out, and in all bull markets, you see some older coins that didn't do well or did well and then stopped doing well make a comeback. Not a lot of them, but some of them. And Polkadot may be that one gem, old school gem, that makes this huge comeback and surprises us. So I do hold Polkadot, and I think people should hold Polkadot. I meant on Aerodrome, that's by mistake. The spell correct my predictions on Aero. I think Aerodrome's going to do very well, but I don't understand what you mean by the question, but I think Aerodrome's going to do very well. If you're talking about coins on Aerodrome, I don't know of any. Can XRP hit $20? No, it can't. Extremely, well, let me re-answer that. Let me rephrase that. Extremely unlikely, extremely improbable, to the point where if it does, I'm willing to, I don't know, do a video, walk around naked in the street and say, wow, XRP did $20. This bull market, I'm talking about this bull market. Okay? So yeah, I don't think so. Stephen Sainsbury, everything is currently failing because of tensions in Iran. No, everything is not failing because of tensions in Iran. Actually, I've made a point that stock markets, after there's tensions or there's a war, usually go up. We've seen that. I've showed you this on my channel. And stop thinking the news does anything to the markets long term. It's all short-term noise. All right? Everything's run by fear and greed. So yes, there is influence a little bit, but generally speaking, it's irrelevant. Believe me. I mean, we have a war in the Ukraine right now with Russia. We have a war in Israel with Palestine. Okay, so we have one with Iran as well. I mean, come on. Like, that said, it can all go to shit at any time. So there is a danger, and people might be scared of that, but those people are going to miss the bull run because they're scared of that, if that makes sense. One time you said XRP will go to zero. I challenge you to show me any video I said that XRP will go to zero. I fucking challenge you. I'll give you $10,000 right now. I'll send it online. If you can find a video, actually $1,000. I'm going to give you $10,000. Let's make it more realistic, because if you do find it, I'm not going to send you $10,000. But I'll send you $1,000 right now because I actually have it in the crypto wallet on my phone. In XRP or any coin of your choice, if you find the video that says it's going to go to zero, if in context I was not joking. If I said it's going to go to zero and there's just joking after that or anything like that, then but show me where I said it's going to go to zero. You lying, stop. Just stop. Because I know what I said, because I've made over 37 fucking videos. No, even more. Here, I've made so many videos on XRP, and I said the same thing every time. And look, and I'll show you right now, because I hate when people talk shit. I really do. All right, look. This is my channel. If I go put XRP up here, I have over 126 fucking videos talking about XRP. All right, going all the way back to February 21st. Okay? Opinion and technical analysis on XRP, a message to the XRP army, all this telling you that XRP will not go to $10,000 and it will It will go to, at best case scenario, $4 to $7, best case. You can find the video that told you to get out. I talked about ISO being a scam and being a narrative, and what about XRP here? Will XRP 100x in 2023? Actual price prediction, you can see it again. XRP holders wrecked again. I've been talking about this for fucking years. So don't tell me what I did not say on XRP, because I remember, because I've had exactly the same view ever since I conceptualized and started this channel. Because I was in XRP and took profits at the top, and then when the next run happened with XRP, I took profits into XRP, from XRP to Cardano, and continued on to the right, and then sold Cardano at the top. And I've documented these videos, you can see these videos, so don't talk shit on this channel, okay? Never say it's gonna go to zero. That your net worth can go to zero, yes, maybe I said that, right? And it probably will, because you're lying, and I don't like that attitude. So, yes. Just kidding, man. I love you, bro. I do love you, man. But don't say shit that I didn't say. Harp says, banter produces so much emotion in both. He's very, yeah, he does. Like, so he, again, it's a good channel. It's good to get information. It's good to get news, which I don't really care about because I look at charts. But yeah, he's and he does give the emotion to get the views as well, and that's fine. But I wouldn't I wouldn't copy trade him. Let's just put it that way. Pyth is dumping right now. Any thoughts? Yeah, so I got out of Pyth. I said I got out of Pyth not because I thought it was gonna dump. I got out of Pyth, as well as other coins I was staking for airdrops, because I decided to keep all my airdrops on Kepler wallet, on Cosmos chain only, and not look for airdrops. I just don't have the time for a few $1,000s to have all the time to go look for airdrops and go into risk and get in my wallet. It doesn't make sense. So I only stake things like DIM, Cosmo, Osmo, things on Cosmos chain. Now, when it comes to Pyth, I think it's a good coin. I think it will do well. I guess the dump was inevitable if you really think about it. I mean, people are getting into better narratives because it's not pumping as well as they did, or they got the pump they wanted. And maybe just people saw that they won't give airdrops like they thought, and that other places for airdrops are better. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But I did call to get out of Pyth. So I'm not in it. Matic prediction. I don't have a Matic prediction. I called Matic in the last bull market, did very well, but I'm not in it in this bull market yet. Is not going upward. What do you think, Paul? Billions. What is not going upward? Billions. You have to be a little bit more specific, man. What are you talking about? What's not going upwards? Shorter bull run percentage. Stop infatuating about the shorter bull run narrative. That's a theory I gave. I said we might have a shorter bull run at the end of the 2024, beginning of 2025. The top may come in. It's not 100%, just something I'm looking at. I've made a couple of videos about it. I have nothing more to say about that. Stop being paranoid. We haven't even got into summer yet, and you're looking for the top next year. Stop. Just stop. It's a waste of time. And there's no reason. Crash because of weather, not war. Okay, what's your cast prediction? I gave it earlier on, Wolverine. Unlike for you today. Yeah. Look at Van Regen. No, I don't. I'm not going to look at any more gaming. I have my gaming portfolio is set. You should have set your portfolio before the bull market. If we have any dumps now, maybe I'd look at something, but why not buy those that I know that I've looked at the price for so long, so I know how the price performs, where I have a better chance to pick the gaming project I want. But also, maybe I will look at new coins later on, but right now, no point. And if you're doing that, if you're chasing coins, you are doing this wrong. You are in this bull market, and you're making mistakes already. Just believe me in this. We can talk about it if you want, but that's basically my views on it. The Pied Piper, do you still think the book will end early? So there's a theory. I said the theory it might end early. I never said I think. I said I am 55% sure, or 55% it might end early. It's too soon to tell. I'll tell you in September. How and my whatever I said in that video and whatever I said in my videos about the shorter bull market narrative, I've said already. I've said before anybody else. Now everybody else is copying me what I said, and now everybody's coming to me asking me again ahead of. Just calm down. We have time. How deep can Bitcoin go? Probably if we have a dip in Bitcoin around the summertime, I think 20 to 40% will happen. So let me rephrase that, 30 to 40%. So imagine altcoins. Before summer drop, can we rally like alts? Yes, we can. Do you think AVAX will go up? I hold AVAX, but the answer is I don't know. But I am holding it because it is a Solana competitor. Will Pepper 3x from... It is very possible that Pepper will X in a meme menu or meme season. Yes. Any thoughts on Arc Block? No, I do not have any, Alan. Sorry, man. Sandy, hi, Paul. Love your channel. Keep up the great content. Thank you so much. Your thoughts on WIF? I think it's a good meme coin to hold in a meme coin portfolio. Iran President helicopter crash. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't know about that. I don't know. Wow, that sounds... Really? Fuck, yeah, it did crash. His condition is currently unknown. Oh, wow. How did that happen? So, is it an accident or is it not? I don't know. I'll tell you one thing, though. The people of... I'm not going to tell you what I think of the president. Well, I can, I guess. But, first of all, I hope he's okay. Not because I support the president of Iran or anything like that, but I just don't like when people die, generally. Okay? But the Iranian people don't really want the president. They don't want the Ayatollah, right? They want to be free. A lot of people don't understand this, but the Iran was the paradise where all the rich people, everyone used to go and party, right? It's then they set up something with a museum or something and they burnt it, said it was someone else, and they had like uprising, and then they took power and they brought in the Sharia law, they brought in Islam and so on. People didn't like that. People don't want to live like that. I've been to Iran. Right? I've lived in Iran. I've worked in Iran. Okay? People don't like it. Very few people do. So, I don't know if the people would... where am I getting to? If this was set up by Israel or by the States, I'm not saying they did this, but a lot of people will be pissed off and this could escalate, of course, but also that we might even see a revolution. Right, in Iran, and the people would love that. I'm just saying, this is what I'm saying. This is just my thoughts. But Iran is a beautiful country, man. I've been and lived in Iran. XRP, yay! I don't have a Matic prediction, dude. Paul, simple words. You are the best. Thank you so much. I think Matic's gonna go up, but there's no prediction for it. You have to understand that a lot of these predictions people talk about, they're unbased. So there are a few you can do with price history, and there's a few you can look at, and some things you can look at, but they're really just out there, and I'll tell you why. If Matic starts going up, if it's going to have a new all-time high, we don't know where it is, because if it's going to be blue sky breakout and price discovery. So how are you going to know how high it's going to go? Also, if you look at new coins, we don't know how high they can go because they're constantly in blue sky breakout and price discovery. So there are a few coins that if you watch consistently, right? You watch consistently and you follow and you look at patterns and you look at the way they go up and down and how they perform, you can sort of estimate where they go, like Solana, like Caspa, like other coins. But when it comes to Matic, I really don't know because I'm not following it all that much. But let's have a look real quick here. So maybe I can't predict, but maybe I can give you an idea of what I think. So first of all, it's not performing very well at all. Okay, first of all, it's going to have to start going up here. it's going to have to start going up here. It's going to take more than a 2x to break this resistance here, and then we'll see if it re-challenges all-time highs. So for me, maybe a 4 or 5x, and then if it does a 4 or 5x and breaks that, depending on when it does in the bull market, we might see a 5x. 10. I don't think it's going to be a very, I'm not sure, because the last time I called it, there was more to work with, and it was the narrative and so on. I can't really answer this right now. It should do well, but there are other coins that are going to do better, but we can always switch later on once we see it does well again. I don't know if that makes sense. Probably not the best way. I probably didn't explain or articulate this very well, but maybe I'll make a Matic video and try and explain better. It's also very hard sometimes doing live streams. It's very hard thinking and getting things off, just keep on talking and thinking, and just sometimes you just can't answer everything. Arrow, I think we'll do an easy $27. Don't you think that's too much to ask for? I don't know, man. I don't know randomness. The company is NWBO. I had another comment that's not showing. If you are in stocks, I'm not looking at stocks, Cal. This is a crypto channel. If I do a stock channel next year, in the bear market, maybe, but right now I'm just doing crypto. But that's the thing with stocks, though. There's different laws in place. I'll explain to you another time. AVAX stuck like XRP this time. No, I think AVAX is doing better. Gala with Blast, I don't know. Gala was a good coin. We made money out of it, but we got out with all the drama with the CEOs and decided to get into other projects like Miri and so on. I don't think I want to go back to Gala. Might do well, but so will the other coins, so there's no point. What are your thoughts on based bread? I think it will do good if meme coins go up on base, and I think they will, and base chain will go up in general. It's a good coin to hold in a meme coin portfolio. What's your say on Mana and Sand? I think they'll make a comeback later on when people least expect it. I'm not holding any currently, but I do think they'll make a comeback. And once one makes a comeback, the other one will also. Do you think Bitcoin will go as low as 40K before a rally? No, I don't think so. Because if we drop under 50K, then that's a trend change. And if we don't break and make that resistant, that's actually, you have to become bearish at that point, right? So I don't think we'll go down there. It is possible, but I don't think we will. Paul, word up, B says Holmes. Word up, man. Can you come to the UK for TA? I can come to the UK. I might be able to come to the UK around December. There might be an NBX event there. Where it's not like in stone or anything or signed yet, but if there's an NBX event there, they've already pre-invited me, if you will. So maybe I'll be over there. So yeah, Lamb Euros, baby. Yes, markets seem to be reacting to this news. Are they though? I mean, okay, like, I don't understand why they would. People are so emotional. So most of the time when markets react to news, it's noobs and it's whales or big players setting the people and causing fear for them to react so they can buy back so it can go back up. Because this is irrelevant. It really is. Good morning, Paul. Thoughts on the price prediction of Render? I think Render is going to do a 5-10x at least. I think it's going to do very well. Somebody saying, what a joke. Not sure what you mean. I don't really know what you mean. What's a joke? I would make jokes all the time. But be more specific, man. Hi, Paul. Do you know anything about Galaxy Fox? No, I don't. I bought the pre-sale and my tokens were not released. Oh, I don't know anything about it. Sorry. Be careful with pre-sales and stuff. Dogecoin can reach $4. Can it? Look, I definitely think that Doge can reach $1 to $2 this bull market. Let's see how it goes. If it breaks $2, a 2x from there, not very, how can I put this? Not very extreme in my opinion. I think it can do well. Especially if Elon Musk decides to do something with it on X and stuff like that. Slovenia, Stago Novak, my man. Best crypto YouTuber ever. Thank you very much, Shin. Good day, Paul. Please give us your wisdom about VeChain. Thanks. I've been giving you my wisdom on VeChain, saying that it's not the right narrative for this bull market. Even in the last bull market, I told you to get into other coins. It's not set. We're not ready for that yet. If it pumps on hype, maybe, but we're not ready for its use case yet. We're just not. And I've met the team. I've talked to them in Decentralized in 2019. We're just not there yet. Even though they're respectable, they're working with the University of Nicosia, which I actually spoke at. And they're a very good team. They're a very good project. I think it's a future project. In my opinion, I might be wrong. Waiting for the hype of the bull run, holding AI coins, pal. Awesome, man. Thank you very much. Please hit that like button. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you are lurking, please subscribe so you can comment next time. Watch a few of my videos. See if my videos are something that you like. And if yes, maybe then you'll become part of the Factor fam and watch my videos. Love you all. Thank you very much. And I'll talk to you next time.